Ghent in Belgium is the scenery for the first European UCI Women's World Tour race of the 2023 season with Omloop het Nieuwsblad. The first edition inside the UCI Women's World Tour, but a race with a lot of history already, where a lot happens during the race.
The positioning is the key, I think, because even if you are not best rider, but you start the heels on the front, you have a good position, and this is the key, I think.
It's just the craziness of it, like you have to be on from the start, and like it's never boring because you have to be so sharp. Like there's a climb coming, there are couples coming, so yeah, it's like full gas from the beginning.
As the peloton is shot away from Ghent, it has to ride 132 kilometers, going over 8 typical Belgian climbs to the finish in Ninove. Not a lot happens in the first part of the race, but with 27 kilometers to go, Arlena's Sierra attacks hard and gets up to a minute from the peloton, who look to each other what to do. Sierra is riding really well, and the peloton is only slowly closing into the Cuban rider. Then on the early slopes of the Muur van Gerardsbergen, just before the famous Kapelmuur, Lotte Kopecky attacks hard and rides away from the peloton. Some try to follow, but the Belgian legs are too strong. And on the infamous Muur van Gerardsbergen, Arlena's is suffering a lot, and Kopecky closes in fast, and on the top they are together. Now they have the opportunity to work together and stay away from the chasing peloton. 12 kilometers to go on the final climb of the day, the Bosberg. Kopecky attacks hard and Sierra cannot follow. Behind her, the peloton is breaking into different pieces on the climb, and that is an advantage for the Belgian rider. Although the peloton is chasing hard and work well together, they cannot reach Kopecky. And by the time she enters the final kilometer, she knows it for sure. Lotte Kopecky wins Omloop het Nieuwsblad.
I had a good feeling today. It's always nice to start a season like this to know that everything is, that you're in a good shape, and also with the team we did a very good job. So I think we were there at the first appointment.
Lotte Kopecky wins Omloop het Nieuwsblad. Her teammate and European champion Lorena Wiebes wins the sprint of the bunch and is second. Marta Bastinelli is third. No changes on the top of the UCI Women's World Tour leaderboards. Amanda Spratt still leads the UCI Women's World Tour leader classification. Elisa Longo-Borghini is still second and Grace Brown third. But with her win, Lotte Kopecky enters the leaderboard on the 7th position. Henrietta Cresti is still the best young rider in the UCI Women's World Tour Young Rider classification. Gasparini is second and Realini third.